What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the NFL playoff promo. You know, when is it going to drop? What's going on? I'm assuming around next week, into the next couple weeks, we're going to start to get those players. It's going to change Madden 22 Ultimate Team forever, bro. Because what's going to happen is the cards, right now, there are a lot of OP cards that we consider in the game. We have a few of them. I'm going to go by the binder because a lot of the cards are, you know, like the limited Isaiah Simmons, the Derrick Henry, Ricky Williams. You know, people are running around with Ricky Williams and he's just doing whatever. But listen, they did take away the zero chill upgrades, so you shouldn't be getting those boosts to speed anymore. For those of you guys that were asking, yo, what happened, bro? It only is supposed to last during the promo. Now, obviously, a lot of these things have gone on after the promo, but it's only supposed to last during the promo. All right, so that's nothing unusual. So when I tell you that these things are about to start happening, a lot of you guys are asking, okay, what are we looking for? Like, what's going to be happening with the game, right? So look, one of the most OP cards in the game right now is Derrick Henry. And this guy is a guy that's running. The only thing that makes him bad, I'm going to show you something, right? Where's his carrying? I think it's one more time. Yeah, he has a 97 carry, right? And if you run and try to slide, he'll always fumble. But if you just run into somebody, you'll take a hit stick. It's very, very stupid, but it's part of the game, right? So we don't really worry about it too much, but we understand that the development team, I don't know what's going on with them. They don't know what's going on. It's a lot of weird stuff. But that's one of the things that you guys have been saying, yo, Gmias, why has he started fumbling like that? Well, pretty much they couldn't make him be that OP. He couldn't be like the running back version of Derrick Henry because he's a QB. Therefore, they give him that code where he's supposed to fumble if he makes contact. You remember when they said that wasn't supposed to be the way it was? Because we used to always, we were so used to, like, if you touched the quarterback, they fumbled. They changed it, and then quarterback stopped fumbling. Yet still, they went back to this and make him fumble the same way. So it's like kind of stupid. But either way, you'll run into a lot more people utilizing Derrick Henry over the current Jalen Hurts, although he does get gunslinger as a scrambler. And, you know, it's a lot of throws that are different with the way both quarterbacks operate with Hurts and Henry. But when the playoff players drop, you guys are going to all probably take a look at, voila, you know what I'm saying? Josh Allenton. Because everybody knows that card early on was one of the most dominant cards in the game. We're going to end up taking a look at him. The only problem is, because Derrick Henry is so fast, with escape artists, it kind of makes it almost impossible to tackle him when you have him dead to rights. Josh Allen won't move like that, but he'll have the biggest arm in the game more than likely once that part drops. So that's going to change everything completely, because a lot of the crossers and a lot of the deep posts that are being run as one-play beaters, it's going to be like a flick of the wrist with him to do it with Josh Allen, because he's going to more than likely have 99 throw power on any team, because EA is probably going to give him that gold 99 because that's, you know, pretty much he has one of the biggest arms, he and Mahomes, in the National Football League, so they're probably going to bless him with that. So as far as the QB goes, we're going to have to make that decision, because now we'll have a QB that no matter what kind of throw we need, he's going to make that. But this card, there's a lot of ridiculous cards in the game, and Derrick Henry is one of the main ones. Now, Isaiah Simmons, the reason that he's so good is because he's 6'4", and you can play him anywhere because of his attributes. Like, how do you get better than a 98 zone and a 97 man when we know that 95 to 99 with those attributes play the same? The only thing that's going to change with the playoffs, we're going to get a player that gets chem to a 99 speed on any team. So that's going to change the game there, because now you're at the max speed. Are you still going to get burnt when somebody comes out running mesh posts in bunch? Yes. You're going to get burnt. You're going to like it too. Or you're going to shut up. One of those things is going to happen. But I'm going to tell you this right now. He's 6'4" with all these numbers. So they're going to have to give us something else that kind of catches our eye, or it's going to be a waste, right? There's not going to be, like, what's going to be the draw? What's going to be the purpose of us wanting to buy a bundle or do something like that? Because, like I said, during the zero chill, all we did was look at gifts. I didn't feel the need to get a bundle because we had all the cards we needed and the presents were pretty decent and we were able to sell off what we wanted. So, looking at it like that, what is EA going to do to make us want to actually buy things? They're going to give us cards that are boosted and OP. And then following up to the NFL promo, NFL playoffs promo, guess what you're getting next? Golden tickets. So now it's just like, all right, bro, this is where you have to understand. Any scheme that you're running right now, defensively or offensively, is just going to become more and more OP. And what happens is, the reason that I point this out is because you're going to have to counter it on the other side of the ball, whichever way that it's going. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, if I'm talking to you right now about defense, you're going to have to make sure offensively your players are ready to go up against all the OP. Like, it becomes really, really ultimate team at this point. And all of us know it happened kind of fast this year. And I don't know if you guys remember, for those of you guys that have been with me for a while, last year I actually said it. I was like, yo, EA could actually make more money if they gave us more OP cards earlier in the year. I'm not saying that they listened to me, but it happened that way because we've gotten a lot more OP cards. So even when people say, yo, Madden's dead and all that kind of garbage, right? You still have had time to play with really, really good cards. So it works out for everybody. Now, at this point, we always want more content. We're not worried about, oh, yo, look at this guy's overall. We're not worried about, you know, a lot of the things that are going on. We just want more content. So with the way that it is, everything that goes on within the game itself, you have to be able to counter. So why am I saying all this? Because you're going to have to make a decision, starting with your offensive line, right? Now, I have the luxury of having a Raiders theme team, and this guy right here, he's not the best right tackle, but I had to use him because of the way that everything was. Now I'm at 51 of 50. I can change it, but it's always good when you're using the theme team to have leeway. The reason that I point out that he's the weak link is because the NFL playoffs, their O-linemen more than likely are going to have players with 99 strength. If you don't know what 99 strength is, you probably play the Most Feared promo. Most Feared was death on hell skates because when they got the boost for strength, you could not get past the O-line. And the one thing that we noticed, and I brought it up to you guys, was that the strength was a huge factor when it comes to O-linemen. So that's a major thing you guys are going to have to look for, all right? These are the changes that are going to actually be, you know, it's going to be dominant, and it's going to be prominent to making sure that your team, you know, plays the right way. Because even with this O-line right here, I have a lot of success of having time in the pocket with no abilities because the EA made it so that certain attributes actually do matter with the O-line. If you want the additional boost and you want to post up and you want things like that, that's cool. But at the same time, you have to be ready to go and just understand you can pay the extra money and get better players. As far as the O-line goes, skill positions, the wide receivers, the quarterback, the running back, you're probably going to need abilities on them. But when you look at the O-line, if they got that high strength like these guys that I'm showing you right here across the board, you know, they're going to play very, very well. Running backs for the NFL playoffs, you're going to obviously get, you know, a lot of them that are going to be 99 speed. Quarterback, I already talked about Josh Allen. Wide receiver, if they have the right height and the right speed, we are there. I'm just going to say that you guys know what that is. We're there, and we're in there like swimwear. Defensively, we may have to make changes. I don't see a situation where I have to rate sell Isaiah Simmons right now, but if they drop the right NFL playoff card with 99 speed, we might be saying bye-bye. We might be saying bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. I'm going to leave you guys with this now. The outside pass rushers, we're still using Khalil Mack and LT. Because in my opinion, I don't care how fast the card is, nobody plays like Lawrence Taylor in the game. I don't even care about the numbers. I've tried so many different players. LT just goes crazy. Khalil Mack is also really good. This is where we're going to have to make a decision, though. Who's going to be the best NFL playoffs pass rusher? Because that person's going to have suitable speed and more than likely be a power rusher. I do not like run stoppers on the edge. I do not like that. If that's something that you like, that's fine. I'm not a fan of it. I don't want to use run stoppers on the edge. I want power rushers. We're going to get that with the playoff promo. So there's a lot going on there. Obviously, the cornerback situation, they're going to probably enhance that as well. But we're looking at a lot more OP cards, a lot more OP ratings, and you guys need to start to get prepared for that. All right, so what I'm going to do throughout this timeline over the next couple weeks, we're going to start to evaluate teams and see, is the Raiders theme team really right for me? Or should I change my theme team now? That's a question that I want you guys to answer if you watch the whole vid. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.